Hi, I'm Senator Martin Heinrich. As one of a handful of members of Congress with a background in engineering, I sincerely appreciate all of your scientific endeavors and ingenuity. As New Mexico Senator, I am proud to represent the scientists and researchers at our state's two Department of Energy national labs, Sandia and Los Alamos. New Mexico is also home to world-class research universities, high-tech manufacturing industries, and leading private sector entrepreneurs in emerging technologies. I'm a strong believer in the power of American innovation, and I know that there is no problem too big for America's scientists and engineers to solve. One of the first votes I ever took in Congress was for the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act back in 2009. Among other key measures, the Recovery Act funded the Advanced Research Projects Agency for Energy, or ARPA-E. Modeled on the successful Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, or DARPA, in the Department of Defense, we tasked ARPA-E with identifying and investing in early-stage and high-potential energy technologies. I think it's safe to say that we made a very good investment. ARPA-E projects have received hundreds of patents and supported the launch of commercially successful advanced energy technology companies. We've also seen substantial breakthroughs in everything from better materials for battery storage to detection and monitoring technologies for methane pollution. We are in the midst of a major transition in the ways that we generate, distribute, and use energy. I've been thinking about our energy systems for my entire life. Growing up, my dad worked for our local electric utility as an IBEW lineman. The power grid that my dad took so much pride in maintaining was one of the greatest engineering feats in American history. It connected millions of American homes to electricity in the 20th century. But as the founder and co-chairman of the Electrification Caucus in Congress, I am convinced that the transformation and decarbonization of our power sector in the next couple of decades will really be the linchpin of our overall success as a nation. We need to develop the next generation of power electronics, power controls, and other grid-enhancing technologies to modernize our aging transmission infrastructure. We need to create advanced materials and solutions for renewable generation, nuclear fusion, sustainable fuels, industrial processes, carbon capture and sequestration, and long-scale and long-duration energy storage. These are the technological advances that will allow us to build a reliable, resilient, and carbon pollution-free energy future. And that is why it is so important for us to invest in innovation from the earliest stages of research and development all the way through the final stages of commercialization and market adoption. In the last Congress, I was proud to support the passage of the Bipartisan CHIPS and Science Act. This new law strengthens our country's commitment to basic scientific research and technological innovation in order to maintain our competitiveness in the global economy. It included a commitment to fund an additional $1.2 billion for ARPA-E over the next 5 years. Congress also recently expanded on the ARPA concept that has proven so successful by establishing an ARPA-H at the National Institutes of Health for biomedical and healthcare breakthroughs. And we created a new ARPA-I at the Department of Transportation to invest in the next-gen transportation systems and infrastructures. We have taken decisive actions through the Bipartisan Infrastructure Law and the Inflation Reduction Act to modernize our nation's infrastructure and build out a highly efficient, pollution-free, and fully electrified future. I am laser-focused on the effective implementation of these investments, and I want to be sure that we are preparing our workforce and all of our communities to benefit from the clean energy transition. I'm excited to learn more about all of the ideas that are being developed by each of the participants at this year's Innovation Summit. And I encourage you to work with me as your partner in advancing transformative ideas and technologies. Thank you.